They had a lot of good looks if they just could not put down. That one from Green is short. Rebound Conchar. Grizzlies a chance for the lead. Morant around the high screen. Down the lane. A scoop and a score to tie the game at 8. Ja Morant.
Fernando thought he was going to have a block attempt.
Quarter in the lane. Heavily contested. Grizzlies defense has been good here in the early going. Morant slams on the brakes, elevates, and hits the little push shot. The Grizzlies have their freeze in. Desmond Bane is out.
Boy, this is a luxury that the Grizzlies can have, that you bring in Tyus Jones. And Ja Morant very comfortable at playing the off guard as he knocks down the stand.
Originally drafted by Oklahoma City, ended up here in Houston. Played for Turkey in Eurobasket, averaged better than 16 a game. Morant through the lane, forces that one up and in.
Back good games so far for Jake Ray.
Morant would have two from the Silas, great player in the league, coach as well. But they have to play tough, hard-nosed defense. I mean, that's how Lionel Hollins made his way, averaging 16.5 turnovers per game. They have 5 here, and we've got 4.5 remaining in the first half.
And Memphis would like to just
Morant to the rim. And did they call a goaltend as well?
We talked about the Grizzlies have to expect these type of performance from those teams that are deemed to be below them. Because when you're below, the way that you move up or the way that you start to increase your stature is by beating these type teams, as Mr. Morant says.
Isn't clear and conclusive evidence for Bill Kennedy to overturn it. And Morant, another double-figure scoring quarter here in quarter number 2.
He's going to need his backcourt mate.
I was at 5 last year. Well, he's got 20 in the first half tonight.
I'll tell you what Taylor Jenkins won't be happy with.
Grizzlies defensively. It's a Houston team that shot 45.5% a year ago. They're at
in this second half.
Smith bricks the 3, but the long rebound ping-ponged around, picked up by Aldama. Morant leaking out, will slam with 2 hands. Green, the long arm of the law, going to the glass.
Right now, Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. problems for the Grizzlies defense.
35 of the 74 by Houston. Morant a spin and a make off glass.
In today's game.
Errant pass is saved, but to Aldama, now tipped to Morant. Morant against Fernando. Oh, puts it in. Puts it in. And Houston back up by 3. So Fernando could not deal with the speed of the game, apparently, and so K.J. Martin back in. A Morant triple on the way. It's through, and the Grizzlies.
Lively legs with Jalen Green, and for him to be going as fast as he was, to have that finish here, soft lay-in.
And the Rockets back to the lead. Morant, a 3 for the lead. It's in. Ja Morant. And a tap out and a run out, and here comes Morant.
And I didn't want to say it.
For 3. 27 for Jalen Green.
Offensive explosion here for both teams to start this third quarter.
They ride the seesaw. Now the Rockets lead it by 2. They're shooting 55% from 3. Morant attacks off glass. 30. 89 all. Morant, a 3 for the lead. Bingo! Ja Morant with in clutch games a year ago. We're probably headed for that type of territory again. Clutch games.
Just to make that call.
Get your elbow out of my ribs, will you?
Sorry, just giving you.
I appreciate the demonstration, but we're not on camera.
Get strong.
Yeah. Got to work on the core here. Grizzlies by 4. Morant crossing over, elevating, and hitting, and the Grizzlies lead at 6. Got that block shot, and the Grizzlies trying to build on a 6-point lead. Morant, the pull-up. It's in!
MVP.
Foul on Martin, so Morant back to the line.
Took Şengün out of the basketball game when Steven Adams came back in. The Grizzlies, from that point, leads to a 3.
22 second chance points for the Rockets tonight. They were top 10 in that category a year ago, averaging 14. Morant floats, hits,